Hey there, you're watching the Jessa Channel on YouTube. I'm Jessa, and today I am here in Acanthop, specifically on the mainland. Hunkered down here in front of the Easter house, bed and breakfast, where we have been getting to know the Sims in residence. Let's jump in and see where they're doing, where they are, that is, and what they're doing. So we have some relationships that have possibly been forming here. Dr. Fitzgerald Tanner came over in the welcome wagon, and here he is in his long, horsey-faced self. And we also have Sophia Jared Hemingway, who's shown an interest in Dr. Tanner right here. She has a couple of bolts for him, so I was going to have her go over and chat him up and see what comes of it. There we go. Some bolts are happening. So I think what I might have her do is just sit down first. And also I'm going to move this table as I'm having some slight problem with it. So let's see what happens. This is Ash Martin sitting here. She is the owner. So I'm very, wondering if you guys have the same. This is Kathy's favorite subject. Kathy is our resident alien expert. So I have Kathy's telescope down here, and I'm gonna have her, after she eats, stargaze. Because her desire is to be abducted by aliens. This is her little, I showed you this in the last episode, her little basement lair. Yeah, she's getting a problem here, and I'm wondering if it's because she's if the telescope is inside. I'm not sure if that's the problem. Let's see. Or if it's the telescope itself. But I'm going to move it over here to the edge so she's looking out over the ocean. And go into live mode and see if that fixes it. If not, it might be the telescope. Oh, she got very excited about that. Did you see that? And look at, she's walking up the stairs like doo-doo-doo. They're so funny. It's awesome. Look at her. Yay! I'm going to the telescope. Woohoo! It's a joyful day. And Sophia and Tanner are getting along very well. Yep. It's not the telescope. It's not being inside. I didn't think it was. I mean, I'm sorry, it's not the location of the telescope. Let's try removing that telescope and going with a base game telescope. And see if that fixes the problem. It's too bad because I really like that telescope. Oh, I see. I'm reading here because I'm wondering why even my base game telescopes are have a custom content icon on. Okay, so I'm gonna go for the powerful one here and see if it may be a mod error, in which case, if it is, I won't be able to fix it during this episode, but I will get it fixed in the downtime. Let's see if she can use it now or if she's just going to get aired out. Yay, she can use it. Okay, so it was that telescope. I've never seen anybody so happy to use a telescope. Okay, and so we have Sophia here. Tanner, where are you going? Oh, I bet ya.
Ooh!
Deshbangi sobo, de wento ligo foso de huimajima flaban tosistan.
So, Hunter is a very serious guy.
And Junef, Buknarg, Malabun Danger, Bala Makushno.
Politically minded, I would say. Let's see if I'm correct.
Vazes. Pasos
Yep.
tabon klinosh be babatacito ge.
It's got a fairly high politics, environment, travel, and also sci-fi. These interests were randomized. Oh, I hate when my camera does that. My apologies. These interests were randomized by me. So now, let's pick Hunter a career. There is, if I'm not mistaken, an environmentalist or natural... trying to remember what it's called here. Natural scientist, that's what I was thinking about. So let's go for that, for him. 9 a.m. to 4 p.m. And that's a good job for you. Excellent. So now we have a few of the Sims here and careers. We have... Oh, he's a rat keeper. Poor guy. Idris is going to own the local grocery store, which I'll have her buy before the end of the episode. I'm not sure about Jane yet. Ash, of course, owns this B&B. Willow is... Willow Storkway, I thought I had put her in childcare in the last episode. Maybe I did not. Unemployed. Unemployed, unemployed, unemployed. Rat keeper. I did not. Let me do that. Childcare for Willow Storkway. Perfect.
Nope.
And let me move this. Sophia is a scientist based upon her interests. Kathy, I would like her to own a store where she will sell, do readings for people and sell the reagents, I think, that you can get as a witch, and sell gypsy lamps and that kind of thing. So that's what Kathy's gonna do. Idris, let's see, got him settled. So the only one left that we have to do is Jane. Let me find out where she is. Ah, she's playing chess. I mean, chess. Oh, look at the bubbles coming up through the floor. Oh, that's cool. Okay, so what are you about, Jane? What's your deal? I love the bubbles. She's got a lot of interest, but she's got a high interest in health. And...
Go that away. Oh, she's a...
Don't be a weenie. Just sit down and join her.
Gorgeous. Elegana.
Can you not use this chair? Is this chair not working? Nothing wrong with that chair. Let me check and see if I have move objects on. I'm going to turn it off if I do. Nope. That's too close. You should be able to use that. Nope, I don't want you to watch. I want you to join. Can you sit and join? Nope. You You know, I think it might be actually, let me turn this off, because I have the quarter tile placement cheat on. There we go. That's the problem. Okay, I'm going to get Jane out of here and move this chess table around properly. And Hunter, you go over here for a minute and quit complaining. I'm taking care of it for you.
Bondish. Igwe.
All right, all right. Stop your fussing. Silly Sims. Okay. Now. Actually, I'm just going to start from scratch here. I have to wait until Jane has completed her... Oh, nope. I want you to stop there.
Ah,
Oh, really? Just cut it out.
go that away. Oh, she's a...
Go over here. Go over there and stay there.
Vaje, Bobo!
Okay. Phew. All that fuss. Okay, so we have this chair and this chair, and I want to get my... Oh, gonna give me trouble. Hold on a second while I fix this. Okay, got that fixed. I had... The problem was... this ceiling right here, the roof line was causing the problem. And I can see now that I can see the roof, that there's a roof right through their heads. No wonder they were having trouble. And still, as you can see, there's a roof here. But I'm going to do that handy thing calling ignored that. And called ignoring that. And let's get back to where I was trying to find out what was going on with Miss Jane T. Bell. And I'll let Hunter get back to his business. Trying to use the chessboard desperately. And see, the minute you get it fixed, you see that? You see the gratitude? Do you see the gratitude? Yeah, really. Some people. Okay, where is she? Oh, and it's a mosh up in the hallway here.
In sorpresa is the umpia.
Whoa! Yeah, oh, yeah, that's awkward. Hunter, what are you doing? Besides attempting to drive me nuts. I think he wants to use this, and it can't be used. I think that's really... I think it's the placement of it. It has to be in a certain placement or he can't use it. So yeah, that's exactly the problem. So I'm going to... Sadly... That's 2 things I've had to delete. Dreadful. Let's turn my move objects on. Back on. Oops. And let's try typing it correctly. And... Bada bing, bada bing. That means that the Sims who are using that will pop out of their spots. And then I'm going to move them all over and put in a proper table. This is always what happens when you're trying to get the house usable for the first time. So I wanted to also, while I'm thinking about this, thank a couple of people who have been urging me to use the quarter tile placement sheet. It works wonderfully. And the minute I started to use it, I could not figure out why I hadn't been using it before. So, I'm going to try it out right now by turning it on. Yep, it's wonderful. Look at that. So, I had been asking my viewers why I needed to use that cheat. You know, what good was it for? But my eyes have been opened. I want to thank Alisa, El Conejo Rules. Am I doing this right? I hope so. And I think these chairs might be too far out. Let me see. And there's one more person I'm missing. I'm sorry if I've forgotten you, and you were one of the people that reminded me about the set quarter tile cheat. I'm so sorry. Okay, I'm gonna have to move these Sims. Here, you know what? Go into the bathroom and talk about it. have a deep and meaningful discussion in the bathroom, because that's what Sims like to do. And I'm gonna move you over here. And try to set these chairs properly again. So the trick is, I want to make them, you know, usable, and they're sitting kind of far back, as you can see. Ah, there we go. That one's closer. There. I want them to be able to scoot in properly. So I'm not sure if I've done it well here. Let's see if I can get that one more in. Nope. It's either too far or not. I have a feeling these chairs won't be usable. Oh, you know, I'm such a dork. I just had a thought. I am such a dork. You guys are probably sitting there screaming this at the screen the whole time. Jessa! But it occurred to me to turn the quarter tile cheat off like that. Move the table like that. Put the chairs in correctly. Sitting right there, right there, right there, so they pop into place like they normally do. And go back to live mode. Get back here. And there we go. Now that they're set, then turn the quarter tile cheat on and move the whole table at once. There we go. Yeah. I got me an education. I'm super smart. Absolutely. Okay, so I hope that's correct. Let's see. Let's get somebody nearby. Like Idris, who's standing right next to it. To play Don't Wake the Llama and see if it works. The chairs look a little far out. Is it right? No, it's right. And Dr. Tanner's ready to go home? And the girls are stuck in the toilet. It's a beautiful episode. The girls are stuck in the toilet. Go here. Lord. My Sims. I'll tell you. Do you guys ever have play sessions like this where you're just like, Lord, these Sims. They're stuck in there. They can't move. Lord. I'm trapped by the toilet. But that also means that the toilet is badly positioned. So if they can't get around it. So let's try that. Lord. So people should be going to bed pretty soon.
Sugar.
Tables are working. I still need to get this correctly set up here. I'm also trying to remember to use a different angle when working with the camera, so that we're not always in this one angle like this. And let me move that out of the way. Okay, so this is something I was waiting for to have show up here. It is the income that Ash is receiving each evening for her renting. There are 6 Sims here, and the Sims earn or pay $100, 100 simoleons an evening. And every evening at 3 a.m., the money is put into her account. It's basically a way of automatically socking aside money that she can then withdraw later on to use for different things. She has a lot of money in her account now, and I used Motherlode to build decorate the house. So I'm going to take her income down a bit so that it's more as if they have just moved in. And we're using the SimLogical lot ownership token. It's at SimLogical. Google it, SimLogical. And it allows people to basically own property and have renters live in the property. You can own apartment lots. You can own hotels, I believe, as well too. So it's a way to be able to use it for that. Okay, so Kathy has gone to bed. Thank goodness. Somebody has some sense around here. And by the way, let me check her memories to see if anything particular happened. Nope. I was hoping something happened at the telescope. And also, I'm going to put the telescope back in her room. Now that I know that it was just not a problem with this particular telescope. Perfect. Okay, so we have finished a day here. Perfect. At the Easter house in the last 2 episodes, in this episode and the previous episode. And some relationships are formed. We have Sims have their jobs now. And in the next episode, I think I'm going to take Idris out and have her start to build the new grocery store or perhaps cafe. I'm not exactly sure whether it'll be a grocery store or cafe yet. We'll decide. We need both of those in Acanthop. So it's time to start getting a little bit more of the community lots up so that we can send Sims out to buy food or to go out on dates to eat and that kind of stuff. Right now we only have Hazel's Hellhole, which is a bar, a dive bar, so we need a few more choices if you want to have an upscale date. So I enjoyed playing with you guys here and showing you the Easter house. If you enjoyed what you saw, hit the thumbs up button below and encourage me. It really does encourage me. And if you loved what you saw, join the party and subscribe. And I'll join you again in Acanthop Isle at the Easter house in the next episode. Thanks as always for watching. Get every new Jessa Channel video right in your email inbox. Subscribe, then from your YouTube homepage, click Manage Subscriptions, then check Email with new uploads.